Built between May of 1797 and July of 1799, the West Hill Manor has a story to tell. Samuel Emlyn and his wife Susanna started building the property in May of 1797 to escape the outbreak of yellow fever in Philadelphia, and moved into the property July 31st, 1799. In the middle of December in 1813, Susanna noticed a large tumor in her left breast about the size of a partridge egg. And on the evening of June 3rd, 1814, a mastectomy without any anesthesia was performed. Susanna Emlyn died November 24th, 1819, 5 years after her mastectomy surgery, making her the first documented case of breast cancer surgery survival. Though there's no documentation, it is widely believed that West Hill Manor played a role in the Underground Railroad. At one time, there were secret tunnels in the basement that headed out to the barn area. Paranormal claims consist of full-body apparitions, voices, screams from the darkness, even furniture moving itself around. Join us as we investigate the historic West Hill Manor, Burlington, New Jersey.
Oh, fireflies all over the place.
Oh, how romantic.
That's cool.
How romantic.
Oh, that's really awesome, actually. We used to have tons of them up where I live, but they don't seem so much anymore.
Yeah. We used to have them all, growing up in upstate New York, man.
Mm-hmm.
We used to catch them endlessly.
Yeah.
My uncle one time said he'd give me a quarter for every lightning bug we caught.
Seriously?
Yeah, he owed me like $75.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get your money?
No, bastard. He never paid me. What did he do? He went and died, so he couldn't.
Oh, see?
It's like, always looking for an excuse. I mean, all right. Jason and JV at West Hill Manor.
Here
we go.
It's really kind of stately.
It is. The place is beautiful, though.
Yeah. These nice old trees.
That's a door knocker.
That reminds me of the one in A Christmas Carol. You're going to see, what's his name? Marley's ghost in there.
It's about hello.
I thought you were going to say I locked this out.
Nothing creepy about that door sound.
We're locked in.
Yep. So this house has such a wild history, and so much of it, too.
West Hill Manor was built between 1797 and 1799 for Samuel and Susanna Emlyn, so that they can get away from the yellow fever from Philadelphia where they were living.
Jason and JV, main floor of West Hill Manor. Hello, my name's Jason. This is my friend JV.
Is that us walking, making that noise? I'm walking, retracing my steps here. Oh,
Yeah.
I think so. Right there. Is that you?
Yeah, this board.
Okay.
So my name's Jason. This is my friend JV. I'm from Rhode Island. He's from New York. And we'd like to talk to whoever might still be here.
Eliza Gurney. This room seems to be dedicated to you. Your picture's here. There are portraits of Abraham Lincoln, who you had a relationship, and I don't mean that in any other way than a correspondence with. Are you here? Can you talk to us?
Is anybody from the Gurney family here? Or maybe Susanna? Samuel? Susanna, we know you dealt with some pretty traumatic things in this house.
This floor is really squeaky.
We heard about your breast cancer surgery. We're really sorry.
You'll be happy to know that because of people like you who were brave and courageous, that there's been a lot of advancements in medical science, and many, many more women who suffer from breast cancer survive today than ever before.
Is there anything anyone here would like to tell us?
It was me, I think. Maybe not. Is that it?
No. There's like a voice that came in right around the same time. There's a loud squeak.
Oh.
Squeak. It was just a whisper. Right around the same time, there's a loud squeak.
Oh.
Squeak. It was just a whisper. Right around the same time, there's a loud squeak.
Oh.
Squeak. It was just a whisper. We're listening. Again, we're not here to bother you or to scare you. We'd like to help you.
Me, I think. These floors are bad in here.
What was that sound? It sounded like a straw.
Well, that's... Right there?
Maybe.
Right there?
No, it sounded more like a straw, but maybe it was. I gotta assume it probably was. Are there any people here trying to get away from enslavement? We heard this property might have helped out many of you. If so, that means everything to us. We're totally against enslavement.
We know what you and your families and the families that own houses like this to protect you risked to do all of that. It was your lives. It was your livelihood. You risked everything. This is an extraordinarily clean basement, given how old this building is.
Everything clean in the dark.
That's true. I gotta turn my IR on. Is your IR on?
Yep. All right. All right. Jason and JV, West Hill Manor, basement.
That dehumidifier is kind of loud.
Sure is. Is there anybody here who might have been here during the Underground Railroad?
If you're trying to escape, we're not here to stop you. We're actually friends.
We're here to help you.
We understand how scared you might be, but we are friends and we are here to help. You don't even have to come out of hiding if you just make a noise so we know you're here, and then we'll leave you alone. Hey, come here. Just look, turn your flashlight off. You see a red light on there?
See a light flickering.
Is it?
Almost like a candle flame. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like a red light flickering. Just look, turn your flashlight off. You see a red light on there?
See a light flickering.
Is it?
Almost like a candle flame. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like a red light flickering. Do you see it without the IR, or do you not?
I see it with my eyes, but I'm trying to see. It's
See it?
There's something in a plug.
Think it's a plug?
Yeah, it is. I'm looking.
Oh, okay. Or is it just my eyes playing tricks?
Yeah, I think maybe you got to put both shoes on.
Okay.
It's not on out.
We'll check it on the way out.
See?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that was weird.
If there's anyone here that would like to talk with us, we'd really like to hear your story. Samuel or Susanna?
You may not be aware of this, but slavery was a... What?
Well, it just sounded like somebody as if somebody was going by and they just go like,
Ooh.
It could have been one of these systems. That was weird though.
Slavery, the thing you're running from, has been abolished in this country. You don't have to run anymore.
Oh, that just sounded like a whisper.
I heard that one.
Oh, that just sounded like a whisper.
I heard that one.
That's yeah. I mean, but it almost sounded like it came from in here.
Can you make out what it's saying?
No, it's just like a whisper.
Well, Beth was telling me that they hear a lot of whispers down here, so that would correspond.
All right.
Can you speak a little louder? That's still a weird looking thing.
Keep on hearing. It sounds like walking above us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Keep on hearing. It sounds like walking above us.
Oh, yeah.
Keep on hearing. It sounds like walking above us.
Oh, yeah. Can you come down and see us?
Is there anybody that would like to talk to us?
Do you hear? Every so often, I should just listen, because it sounds like somebody's above us.
Right there. Right there.
Oop. It was a voice.
Right there.
Oop. It was a voice.
Right there.
Oop. It was a voice.
Is that up there too?
It sounded female.
It sounds like dragging.
It sounds like something.
Yeah. It sounds like dragging.
It sounds like something.
Yeah. It sounds like dragging.
It sounds like something.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Can you say hi to us?
Just want to talk to you.
Some leaking pipes. See the leaking pipe right here.
Is that asbestos?
No.
No? Was this your escape route?
What was that sound? Why did it just sound like a car drove by?
I think it's that when I walked by, the dehumidifier picked it up on my mic.
So supposedly, story has it that this house, West Hill Manor, was part of the Underground Railroad. Now there's no documentation, but there's a store down the road that actually was documented to be part of it. The owners of this property were very good friends with the owner of the store. This property so that property over there, that store, had an underground tunnel that went from the store to the river so people could escape. This property had 2 tunnels in the basement that went out to a barn. They were secret tunnels. This is the remnants of one of them right here. And that was just a voice. That was just a voice. There's so much noise down here.
Yeah.
You can hear it good. So this was the entrance to one of those tunnels.
Bro, that sounds like almost like screaming.
The entrance to one of those tunnels.
Bro, that sounds like almost like screaming.
The entrance to one of those tunnels.
Bro, that sounds like almost like screaming.
I've heard clairaudient, I've heard screaming in the house, which I'm assuming it could have been Susanna because of the surgery.
But it doesn't sound like he's coming from down
No,
there.
it sounds like it's above us. Did you leave me down there?
What'd you say?
I said, did you leave me down here?
Oh, I was trying to see if that screaming was coming from up here. It was just a voice. You just heard that?
I did. Hello? There it is again.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Yeah. Hello? Can you talk to us?
Where was that coming from? That was loud.
That was really loud.
Where was that coming from? That was loud.
That was really loud.
Did that just come from behind you?
I thought that was coming back from the stairway.
Did that just come from behind you?
I thought that was coming back from the stairway.
Did that just come from behind you?
I thought that was coming back from the stairway.
Jim.
Yeah,
Is walking.
it's walking. That didn't come from down there. I'm gonna look down the stairs. What was that?
I don't know. It was so weird.
Hello? Are you trying to talk to us?
All right, we've heard some voices, some walking, possible dragging. Some like murmuring.
A lot of murmuring.
My name's Jason. This is my friend Jim. I call him JV. We're not here to upset you. We were asked to come in. Our friend Beth invited us to come and try to talk with you. Do you know Beth? She's come here, she's tried to talk to you. Oh, yeah, there's movement. There's movement. Somebody's walking right around us.
Feel free to touch one of us.
Susanna, if you're here, my name's Jason. This is my friend JV. We've got a device on the floor. in front of your bed, it'll let us know that you're here. All you got to do is walk that path from your other room to your bed. Can you do that for us? The device has a blue light on it. It won't burn you. It's not hot. But it'll allow us to know that you're here. Can you walk by that device? Susanna, we know you had surgery in this room. It must have been so painful.
You're very brave.
We're sorry you had to experience that. Can you tell us anything? Anything about that day? Sounds like somebody walking right behind me. Samuel, can you tell us about how that affected you? Oh. Where was that?
I thought it was from this room. Or it may have been the hallway and I heard it through this room.
Oh. Oh. There is a lot of movement going on. And this isn't your typical boards popping.
Right.
This sounds like somebody walking.
Sounds like footsteps.
Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
That came from right out here.
The hallway or
Yeah.
the room? Yeah.
It sounded like it came from the hallway. Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
If there's somebody out there, you're welcome to come in here.
Is that you?
That's not, I'm standing still.
Is that you?
That's not, I'm standing still. I'm standing still. But it sounds like it's in this room.
In the room. I'm coming out into the hall. It's like
Where is that? It sounds like it's in here with me.
I don't hear it out here. I mean, I hear it, but I don't think it's coming from out here. What the heck?
I don't know.
Is it somebody walking with a cane?
That's actually...
That was me. That was a floor.
Alright.
I mean, it kind of sounds like someone walking with a cane.
I mean, it's not... Look, not me.
Yeah.
So,
These floors are remarkably quiet, given how old they are. If you're trying to get closer to us, feel free to come even closer. We're here to meet you if we can.
Jim, that really sounds like somebody walking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny, man. Every so often you hear what does sound like a scream, but
I could swear I heard one earlier. Susanna Emlyn, are you here? We know this was your room and we know what you went through. We have a tremendous amount of respect and sympathy for what you had to endure. We've heard somebody walking around. Is that you trying to get closer to us?
creepy doll. I think she went through in this room.
Oh, I can't imagine those primitive surgery techniques. I mean, the fact that she lived through it is amazing. And the fact she didn't get an infection right after is even more amazing.
Yeah.
How about Eliza? Is Eliza here? Eliza Gurney? You were an acquaintance of Abraham Lincoln, one of our greatest presidents. So one thing that Beth told me,
I don't know. It sounds like somebody walking, I know. What do you say?
one thing that Beth told me is they did see, some paranormal team saw a figure on a couch downstairs, rather large, black mass. And at the same time, they had take it for what it's worth, but they had a psychic medium with the group. And at the same time they saw that image, the psychic medium heard something in their ear, someone whisper, It's me, Abe. As though it was Abraham Lincoln sitting on that couch. I don't know who the group was, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. The light changed. I'm like, oh, jeez. That's because I was stepping over it. I don't know. It's constant.
Yeah, it is. And some of it can be chalked up to the boards, but I mean, the whole sound of somebody walking, like we've heard.
Yeah. I mean, I'll chalk it up to the boards when we're moving around, but when we're standing still and hearing it,
Well, I just mean, yeah, you chalk some of it up to, you know, humidity and
yeah, it's true.
all that, but
What was this room? Oh. So this room is kind of cool because these items in this display case, oops, what am I kicking?
it's your magic carpet.
The items in the display case are items that were found on the property.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
It's crazy.
Just thinking about Donkey Rancher.
Yeah.
Play a few games of Donkey Rancher.
No, I think I'm all set. I don't think Donkey Ranchers in my future.
Is that a voice again? Is that a voice again?
Did you just say no?
I didn't say that.
You heard that though?
I heard a voice.
I thought you went no.
Nope, not me.
All right. Because I heard it. So is that what you heard?
I didn't.
Like
I didn't
no?
hear what the word was. I just heard voice.
Would anybody be willing to talk with us? I think we just heard you talking. Me and my friend think we just heard you say something.
Okay, so we are finishing up on night one of our investigation of West Hill Manor in Burlington, New Jersey. When we came here, we didn't know what to expect, but so far we haven't been disappointed. We've heard voices, we've heard furniture sliding across the floor, and there's a lot more that we can discover once we go through the footage. So we're going to keep at it. We got a couple more nights here. We're having a great time, and we'll see what we catch.
As Jason and I were preparing for our next night of investigation, we decided to conduct a full EVP session in the living room.
Jason and JV, main parlor, West Hill Manor.
Conducting EVP session?
and using flux response device.
As Beth had indicated, other paranormal investigators have reported solid results doing these sessions.
Some of the audio that we've captured was Susanna Emlen's husband was named Samuel. He actually died. He fell off a horse, and that's how he died. So we've got Samuel's name on audio.
So one of the things that we were told is that activity occurs a lot during the day. And
Day and night. Yeah.
Day and night. And we do a lot of our investigating at night just because of it's quieter. There's a better chance of catching light anomalies.
And most claims of paranormal activity are usually between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. The only difference is here, nobody's here after midnight.
But I think it's probably a good exercise to do this with the EVP and see what we get.
Absolutely, man. All right, so got the digital recorder going. So my name's Jason. This is my friend Jim, also known as JV. We're not here to bother you. We're not here to ask you to leave or anything like that. We're just here to try to talk with you and find out maybe why you are here.
We're here to listen. We want to know more about your story. This is a beautiful home in a beautiful part of the country. We know that there was some trauma here. We know that there are a lot of good times here. And we're just here to learn more about you.
If there's anybody here, we have two devices. One that's lighting up blue. It doesn't give any heat. It won't burn you. But if you put your hand on one side of it, it'll light up red. And on the other side, will light up green. It gives us a means to communicate. It allows us to ask yes and no questions, but it also lets us know you're here. And there's another device on the other side of the table that sometimes can pick up your voice. So if there's something you want heard, something you want to say, we're here to help you do that. Susanna or Samuel? Susanna, we know you went through some pretty traumatic experiences here.
It takes a lot of bravery to go through what you went through. And not only did you fight through it and survive something that a lot of people wouldn't survive, but you went on to talk about it and share your experience after the fact. That takes a lot of courage.
Also, if anybody from the Gurney family, Eliza,
we know that you were a member of the clergy, you were a pastor, and you actually became a confidant of Abraham Lincoln. And throughout this room, there are portraits of Lincoln, and there's also a letter on the wall, a copy of a letter that Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president, wrote to you to express his appreciation for what you did for him. And I have to say, by extension, that means what you did for this country. It was a very troubling time for Mr. Lincoln, and anyone who consoled with him or counseled with him was a support pillar of his. Is there anything you can share about that with us?
last night we heard some people talking. We also heard some people moving throughout this property. Some have claimed that furniture gets moved around. Are you able to move anything in this room or any other room?
While we ultimately didn't catch anything on the recorder itself during the EVP session, we started to experience some things that we couldn't explain.
If you're trying to talk with us, can you talk a little bit louder? We think we heard you.
Yep, I heard that.
Thank you.
Yep, I heard that. Yep, I heard that.
Last night, when we were in the basement, we heard it on this floor.
Mm-hmm. And now you're here.
Now we're here and we're heading up there.
I mean, it's a relatively nice day. It's not like it's...
What is that?
That just it was like the
whole place is rumbling.
Okay.
Last night, when we were in the
here. I mean, it's a relatively nice day. It's not like it's... What is that? That's just how it was like the whole place is rumbling. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about your beliefs? I don't know what that was.
Almost on maybe a door handle? It was back there.
Oh, I know. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about your beliefs? I don't know what that was.
Almost on maybe a door handle? It was back there.
Oh, I know. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about your beliefs? I don't know what that was. The other day when we were investigating, and we didn't even know until we were analyzing footage, was when we were trying to test out the light near the stairs, and I was going into the front room, and you came walking back here asking me about the flux response device. There was some sort of a figure that we caught on camera in this doorway, and it was in there, and as you walked through there, it seemed like it shifted to get out of view. It's exactly where the sound came from. It sounded like a door handle or a latch.
Well, when we saw that in the review, we thought, okay, we need to really look at this, make sure we can account for each other and all that, and we did.
Well, yeah, because you had me on camera going out the front.
Right.
I mean, it's only you and me here in the property. There's nobody else, so.
Some of my paranormal experiences I've had in the building, I've seen shadows near the front door.
What the hell is that there on the floor?
Something on the floor?
Yeah, there's something.
Moving?
It's like a cave cricket. Part of it's moving. It's got antennas that are three times the length of its body. I think its antenna's touching me. That thing's creepy as hell. Look at this thing.
I can see it from up here.
Yeah.
It's huge. Is there two of them there?
No, that's just as an antenna.
What's to the right of them?
I don't know.
That?
No, that's just a leaf.
Oh, okay.
This thing's antennas are three times its body's length.
Holy crap.
Ah, just turned around.
That is an ugly
Look at
looking
how
thing.
long
I'm
its
gonna hold on.
antennas
Keep
are.
the light on it. I want to see if we can zoom in.
Yeah. Good.
There we go. Look at that thing. Oh,
How do you get anywhere if you're friggin'
what the hell?
if you're dragging around antennas that are that long?
You pick up radio stations in Moscow with those.
Yeah, that thing.
All right, so how do we get around here without stepping on that dang thing?
Oh, he's around here. I don't know.
You don't seem too worried.
No, I'm not concerned about it. Jump, boy, jump.
Did he go around
Yeah,
the
he's
corner?
gone,
I don't
he's
want to step on him.
No, he's gone. Oh, there's another one too. They're all over the place.
They just decided to come up. What was that?
I don't know. That sounded like a scream.
It sounded like a scream. They just decided to come up. What was that?
I don't know. That sounded like a scream.
It sounded like a scream.
Please don't be scared of us. We don't want to hurt you or scare you.
You heard those, right?
I did. We know this is the tunnel that some might have used to escape. If you did, we're happy for you. You deserve to be free. Nobody should have to deal with what you dealt with.
Do you think that scream was down here?
You know what? I can't tell because to me it almost sounded like it came from everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, like if I had hair on the back of my neck, I'd be standing up.
I got the chills when I heard it. Definitely.
Well, there's just a minute. It was like a male voice. What the hell's going on down here? Hello? Is there something we can help you with?
And one of the things we didn't talk about a lot, and I don't know how it affects the energy or anything, is that this building and this property has been in the ownership of the Masons for a very, very long time. And a lot of people believe the Masons have a mystical quality, a mystical energy to them. So I don't know if that adds, subtracts, alters the energy and the experiences that we might have.
We think we heard somebody scream. Is there anything we can do to help?
Do you?
What
Yeah, did you hear it?
the hell was... We think we heard somebody scream. Is there anything we can do to help?
Do you?
What
Yeah, did you hear it?
the hell was... We think we heard somebody scream. Is there anything we can do to help?
Do you?
What
That was a little uncomfortable. Does somebody need help?
Now there's a lot of noise down here that we can hear from the pumps. But I don't know if those pumps are helping to, allow the sound to be generated more, or maybe we're just hearing sounds from those pumps and we're misunderstanding it. But there's truly been what sounded like a scream twice. Voices, male voice after. More voices as we've been down here. I mean, last night wasn't active at all down here. Now tonight seems to be like there's a lot of voices. There's a lot of things happening.
And the last one that we heard was a little awkward. It didn't sound normal.
Yeah, I agree. Again, we're here to help, just so you know. How did I just step on? I just stepped on something. Felt like it was a...
That right there?
No, it felt like it was a hard rock. But there's nothing. That was weird.
Does somebody need help? Are you in trouble?
All right, I have to be honest. I feel a little uncomfortable being down here.
Yeah, there's a weird energy.
And I don't think I've ever really said that, not in like a negative way, but more like they just don't want us here, down here.
And it started with the first scream we heard.
And maybe that
No, but
psychologically put us.
Maybe, but
in
you
that
even
way.
said if you had hair on your head, you'd be standing up, and I felt the same kind of chills, and we don't usually feel that. Does somebody need to tell us something down here? Are you hiding? We're not here to take you or arrest you or anything.
If anything, we're here to help you.
Don't be afraid of us. We really are here to help. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Do you remember this box being tipped over like this last night?
No, I don't. I thought that box, I could be wrong, but I thought it was over here and it was dripping out. So, but I'm probably wrong.
Well, I don't remember this mess, period.
I don't remember that mess either.
We'll have to check the video from last night.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look at the old hinges for these doors that were on
Oh,
here.
yeah. Almost like bars.
Yeah, and that big
There's a
old
big-
latch right there.
Big latch.
Well, we're going to head upstairs. If you want to be alone down here, we'll let you. But if you want to come with us and talk to us more, and maybe even tell us your story, we'd really love to listen.
That's weird.
What?
It's just a hole here. It just goes up.
It's like a... I don't know.
There's not one over here on this side.
It's not like it was a fireplace or anything. It was an entrance.
Yeah.
Go. Walking into things.
That's it.
All right, you are welcome to come upstairs with us and talk with us up there.
If you need help, just call out for us. We'll be listening.
So much noise from down there. What is it?
It's like a humming, like a ringing sound.
So much noise from down there.
What is it?
It's like a humming, like a ringing sound.
So much noise from down there. What is it?
It's like a humming, like a ringing sound. I don't remember hearing that ever before.
Where's it coming from? It sounds mechanical. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing it last night, though. Do you?
No. Right here is where it's loudest.
Right there?
Right here. Look, walk over here.
Oh, yeah. It's noticeable.
It's mechanical, but I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, what I know is when you go down the basement stairs, you take a left, which would be that way. There's nothing, there's no basement under here.
It's weird. Oh. You're going to hear it
It was
again.
loud there
Through
again.
here. Watch.
Right through here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's weird.
All right. I don't think that has anything to do with the paranormal.
No,
It's definitely weird.
but it's interesting. Susanna, are you here?
We don't want to startle you. Can we talk? We come as friends. We're here to tell your story. Will you let us? Can you tell us your name? Are you okay with us being here?
Something.
Are you okay with us being here?
Something.
Are you okay with us being here?
Something.
We come as friends.
If I knock, can you knock back? Let's try this. I'm just going to knock, and you try to repeat what I do. Should I try it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to knock again. Can you make the same noise in return? Here we go. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Thank you. That was definitely something. Can you tell us, are we talking to Susanna or is this Eliza? We need a little help. Can you tell us if we're talking to Susanna, Emlyn, or Eliza Gurney? We know a little bit about both of you. Which one are we talking to?
We're going to come upstairs, if that's okay.
Is that a sneeze?
We're going to come upstairs, if that's okay.
Is that a sneeze? Is that a sneeze? What is that?
I just heard it again.
Yeah. What is that?
I just heard it again.
Yeah.
That was just a voice. Something just said something.
I've got goosebumps in my legs bigger than those crickets. Are you a little, it's a little unsettling.
We don't want to bother you. We're going to come up slowly. Hello?
What the hell is
That 100% was a voice.
Where's that coming from? What the hell is
That 100% was a voice.
Where's that coming from?
Jim, that 100% was
No,
a
I
voice.
know. I'm a little freaked out. I'm not going to lie.
We just heard you. We're not sure if you said come up.
Do you think it's coming from up or down?
Honestly, with the headphones, I can't tell, but
I know.
I would have thought it came from right in front of me,
Right up here?
like on this floor.
We're friendly. We're here out of respect.
Dude, I feel like somebody's going to come out of one of these rooms at any second.
I know. I know.
We just want to know your story. That's it. We just want to be able to tell others that you're okay.
We don't mean to disturb you.
We don't want to upset you. Are you okay with us being here?
Is there someone screwing with us or something? Like, I'm just looking outside. I don't see any cars or anything.
We're a quarter of a mile off the road.
I know.
Is there anything else you could say? Just to let us know that we are hearing you?
Susanna, this is the room that you underwent that horrible but life-saving procedure. And I'm sure there's a lot of memories in here, both good and bad. You spent a lot of time here recovering as well. And we're here out of respect.
Is there anything you could tell us about Susanna? What about Samuel? Or Eliza?
crazy sound.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Crazy voices and everything.
Started as soon as we went into
Whatever
the bed.
bit me in my hand. My whole hand is swollen.
Oh, Jesus. That's really swollen.
Yeah, it's bad.
Are you sure it's a bite and not some kind of
It's a bite.
contact?
Oh, whatever got me good.
You know that we're here out of friendship. Can you tell us if you're feeling the same way? Are you friendly?
Would you really like to talk to anybody here? So the voices that we keep on hearing sound like they're on this floor.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't sound like when we're here, we don't hear anything upstairs. It's all right here.
Yeah.
What the frig was that? Oh! What was that? Is that you blowing out?
I am.
What the hell was that? Stop the
I'm
blowing
sorry.
out. Jesus Christ, I can't tell what's what.
Sorry.
What the frig was that? What the frig was that? That was a female.
Yeah, no
Honestly, sounded like a child.
doubt. No doubt.
What the hell? But I don't know if Samuel and Susanna had any children.
No, but Beth told me that they had a niece that died here.
Susanna Emlyn, they had a niece who, they didn't have any children themselves, any of the three women that resided in the house, but they would have visitors, nieces and nephew. And the one of their nieces have died in the house also. And people have seen other teams, paranormal teams that come here and experience a little child running around inside and outside of the house. Also, you can hear whispering, a female's voice whispering, and you can also hear conversations back and forth. It sounds like lots of conversation, people talking.
Holy crap.
Yeah, she told me that earlier
Jim,
today.
I had my headphones off and I heard that. That's how loud it was. My headphones were off and I heard, because I only got one on. I was trying to figure out where the sounds are coming from. I heard it in my headphone and not in my headphone.
It made me gasp.
We think we just heard you. Sorry if we seemed a little startled. That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, me too. Not afraid of this. Again?
There was just a male voice. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it said hello. It was just like, huh. Holy crap.
We're listening, and forgive us for being a little startled, but we have been asking for you to speak for a long time and nobody said anything. So we're listening.
Is it hard for you to speak? Oh my God, that scared the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you're going to be getting sick with my camera angles here, but that scared the hell out of me. That was... Can we come up another floor? We just don't know what floor you're on. It's like I just don't know what.
I know.
I think we're just really on guard right now.
We might be.
Hello? We're just here to talk.
Got an air conditioner in here making a lot of noise. Okay. This is the playroom. Does anybody want to play?
Sorry about downstairs. When that happened, it's just, you sounded like you were deflating.
I was like,
It's like I couldn't tell. I'm like, is that you? What the hell's going on?
well, I took a giant sigh when I heard it, like breath.
Oh my God.
And then I was just letting it out.
For 3 minutes.
Basically.
Yeah, wow. I don't even know what the hell to say about that. That was the most insane
That was crazy.
voice, and it was so loud that I heard it in the headphones and in my without the headphones. It's really, really warm up here. We're gonna go downstairs. Maybe you can come down and talk to us?
I just hit my head on the ceiling.
Did you?
Yeah, because it sloped.
Now your head is too.
I smell the bat guano. You know?
Oh, Jesus. Man,
Sorry.
I think you say that just to scare me.
I guarantee you, if you open up that little access door over there, you're going to see bat guano. I smell it. I do.
If you open up that door, you let them out.
That's right. So I won't open it. But if you wanted to see if I was right or wrong.
No, I don't want to see if you're right. No. No, how would I want to do this? Okay, so this second floor is where that crazy voice. Yeah. Right here. I was standing right here when that happened. All right, so we're wrapping up the investigation here at West Hill Manor in Burlington, New Jersey, and it's been a really interesting couple days. We've had full control of this property, and nobody's here at night, but we've had the ability to be here, and we've had great experiences, whether it be voices, whispers, full conversations, the sound of movement, sounds of something being moved across the floor, what appears to be a full-body apparition. The birds are starting to chirp now. It's really early in the morning. The sun's going to be coming up soon, and we're exhausted. But we got a lot of stuff to go over. We cannot wait to put this together for you guys to check out this investigation. But if you like what you've been seeing, make sure you click over on the button. You click subscribe, click the bell button for notifications. It's free, so enjoy. We're having a great time doing what we're doing, what we love to do, and we love that you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much for your support.
If you're interested in investigating so that we can raise money to help keep this great part of history open, you can email me at bethob67@yahoo.com, and we can make a schedule for you to come and do a paranormal investigation.